Do you know that sinking feeling? You start something with fire in your chest, only to quit halfway through. Maybe you joined a gym, bought all the gear, and then just went once. Or you started that dream project, buzzing with excitement, and now it just sits in a drawer, completely untouched. Maybe your life is just full of half-done things, each one a little whisper of guilt every time you see it. If that sounds like you, listen closely, because this story is going to hit you straight in the chest. It's about a man who couldn't finish anything until one simple lesson changed everything. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why finishing, not just starting, is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. Ethan was a young, talented artist living in a bustling city. His apartment was like a gallery of beginnings. There were half-painted canvases leaning against the walls, sketchbooks with only a few pages filled, and clay sculptures that looked more like abandoned experiments than finished art. His friends would always admire his talent, but what they didn't see was the chaos underneath it all. Every single day, Ethan would promise himself, this time I'll finish it. But every day, a new, shiny idea would pull him away. The inspiration would fade, his excitement would shift somewhere else, and the guilt just kept getting heavier and heavier. Then, an opportunity came along that could have changed everything. The city museum announced a major contest for a public sculpture, something monumental, something unforgettable. The prize was life-changing. Ethan's heart started racing. This is it, he thought. He worked tirelessly at first, molding the clay, sketching out designs, and shaping his grand vision. Everyone who saw him work said, "Ethan, this is going to be incredible." But then, while flipping through an art magazine, he spotted an idea for a smaller, different sculpture. It'll just be quick, he told himself, but that one quick project led to another, and then another. The weeks flew by, the deadlines came and went. The contest ended, and Ethan's monumental sculpture. It was still half finished, his huge chance was gone. His confidence was completely shattered, broken and defeated. He wandered into a quiet corner of the city where an old master sculptor named Gabriel lived. Gabriel was legendary, not for his speed, but for finishing every single thing he ever touched. Ethan finally confessed to him, "I have talent, I have all these ideas, but I just can't seem to finish anything." "How do you do it?" Gabriel didn't answer right away. He just picked up a rough block of marble and a chisel and started working, slowly, deliberately. Tap, tap, tap. After a few minutes of this rhythmic sound, he finally spoke. "See this block," he said. "Inside is a statue, but right now, it's invisible. My job is to remove everything that isn't the statue. If I stop too soon, the block is useless. But if I keep going, patiently, it becomes something real, something complete." Most people quit right in the middle. That's where the dream dies. Finishing isn't about motivation, it's about commitment, especially when it gets boring, especially when that first wave of excitement fades. Then he gave Ethan a challenge. He told him to choose one small project, just one, and touch it every single day until it was finished. It could be for 10 minutes, it could be for an hour, whatever he could manage, but the rule was to never stop touching it. So Ethan picked a tiny little sculpture he had abandoned weeks ago. Day 1, he worked for 10 minutes. Day 2, another 10 minutes. The distractions came. The temptations for new, exciting ideas came. But he kept returning to that one piece. Slowly, the momentum started to build. By day 15, the sculpture was nearly complete. A sense of pride he hadn't felt in years started to return. On day 21, it was finished. It wasn't perfect, not by a long shot, but it was finished, it was whole, it was real. And Ethan felt something he hadn't felt in years, the profound feeling of accomplishment. From that day on, he applied that same simple rule to every single project he started. The weeks turned into months. His apartment transformed from a graveyard of abandoned work into a beautiful gallery of completed pieces. Each one stood as a testament to his consistency, his patience, and his newfound commitment. A few months later, another contest was announced. This time, Ethan submitted a full sculpture, a finished one. And this time, he won. Now, this isn't just a story about art. It's a story about life. It's about every dream you've left unfinished, every goal you abandoned when the middle part got hard. Here's the truth that most people don't want to hear. Finishing is a skill. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes commitment is what wins the race. So there are 3 things I want you to remember from this. Number 1, the middle is hard. That's not a sign you should quit. That's normal. That's where the real growth happens. The beginning is exciting, the end is rewarding, but the middle is where you're forged. Number 2, finished beats perfect. One completed, imperfect project is worth infinitely more than 10 brilliant ideas that never saw the light of day. Stop waiting for perfection and start aiming for completion. And number 3, touch it daily, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Consistency will always beat sporadic bursts of motivation. A little bit every day builds a mountain over time. So here is your challenge. I want you to look around your life right now. Pick one half-finished project. It could be a book you started, an idea you had, a task you've been putting off. And for the next 30 days, I want you to touch it every single day until it is done, just that one thing. Because the moment you finish one thing, you prove to yourself that you can finish anything. If this story hit you, like this video, share it with someone you know whose dreams might be collecting dust on a shelf. And comment below with the one thing you are going to commit to finishing in the next 30 days. Let's hold each other accountable. And make sure you subscribe, because the next story I share will push you even further, challenge you even deeper, and help you finally stop starting and start finishing. Thanks for watching.